What in the f is going on back there? Why does this remind me of like the casting couches of rigs? Look at his handbrake! Welcome to Haugen Racing, guys. So this is a different video, but super fun. So we have a Discord channel for those who don't know. The link is in the description of the video. You guys are more than welcome to join it. We do all sorts of fun stuff from Assetto Corsa. We have a whole like game lobby for that. I have my own server dedicated just to Haugen Racing, but we also have a bunch of CarX and FR Legends fans and just all sorts of people sharing their fun stuff. So I was like, a lot of you guys requested this video from the Discord. You're like, we want you to either roast our rigs or react to it, whatever. I don't want to just do a total roast. So we're checking out your guys' sim racing rigs. I previewed it a little bit and there's some ridiculous shit in here, okay? All right, let's start it off with Death Matador. He is one of the Discord honchos, one of the admins. So he posted his rig up. And you know what? This is like a pretty bare bones in a lot of ways. Like he doesn't have this crazy like rig setup. He just got like an old desk and kind of a gaming chair. I see the pedals down there. But I like the placement of everything and it looks solid enough. So this guy just posted up a folded laptop. What? This is like a freaking keyboard player, which people do play Assetto Corsa on keyboard, but why is it just a folded laptop? I have so many questions. I like this rig actually. This is nice. Probably move the computer outside of there and like center up the pedals so you're not bumping your feet on stuff. Cause that like even the clutch is super close to like that shelf right there. I'm noticing like a lot of these guys have VR, it's cool. VR is definitely the way to go. If you can afford it and you have a computer that can run it, it's definitely worth it. Oh, and he's got a DD1 or DD2. That's the same steering wheel or the same base that I use. That thing is a monster. It's honestly kind of outrageous for drifting. You have to turn it down to like 10% of its power. So this is Run. Run is very active in the Discord channel and a hell of a driver. I love the Surikawa ring from HaugenRacing.com sitting on there. This is like a crazy homemade rig, but honestly, like if you look at like the pedals and steering wheel in relation to the seat, like everything looks like it's in the right position and it looks proper. I like the little fan too. That's nice. And this was his old setup. Yeah, that thing is a piece of shit. Look at his handbrake. Where the f did you get? Why does he have a wooden handbrake? It's just a plank inside a box. Does that even work? This rig, why does this remind me of like the casting couches of rigs? Is it just me? I don't know. It's like, it's just completely black and it's just in a white room. There's no decorations. I mean, he doesn't even have a sticker in there. All right, I mean, this guy's just making he's doing whatever he can. Whatever works, dude. I know people play on keyboard and sticks. It's better than not playing, right? This is like, okay, this is ridiculous, but also genius. That's honestly hilarious. It actually probably works fairly well. I want to see that in action. Okay, I understand budget, but you're telling me you can't get anything better than a plastic lawn chair. It's gotta be so uncomfortable. Well, this guy has priorities. This guy wants a big screen and loud speakers. So this guy said he still needs a handbrake and bigger wheel. What kind of ghetto fabulous thing is going on off the steering wheel there? I can't even figure out. Is that to bolt the shifter on? Okay, my man has his priorities correct. He has a bride seat and then a rig made out of PVC. I'm not even mad at that. He also said he made a custom hydro handbrake. Well, this rig is like, honestly, pretty impressive. So this guy says this is his temporary setup. These like desk rigs, like I know a lot of you guys make this work, but you have to remember you are in kind of a weird position. You're kind of in more like if you're driving a truck. But definitely doable, definitely drivable. And you just gotta make work what you have, you know? Bruh. What the f is this? Yeah, this is just a troll rig. There's no way you can play Assetto Corsa on like Windows 98 or whatever that is.
Oh, it's Windows XP. I stand corrected.
The Hot Wheels computer. This guy wins. This is my favorite sim rig setup of all time. I highly doubt Assetto Corsa will run on that though. I don't think so. God, the casting couch rig is back. You guys, get a little better chair. Like, I I appreciate the effort on like the minimalism here, but choose a different chair. I don't feel like that chair, I feel like you would move around so much in that thing. I would rather see like an office chair, honestly. All right, so far this rig's looking pretty good, but then I'm looking at the bottom. What in the fuck is that? Is that a fax machine? I don't even know what that is. That's from like the 80s. I actually like rigs like these when people use a seat from like an actual car. I think that's kind of cool. It'll kind of bring that same feel in using a seat from there, and it's free. Okay, so this is from Drifter X, which is another one of our admins. This guy is awesome. He has pretty much helped me run this thing, and I really appreciate him. But I just have questions. I see his sim rig up front. I love the Haugen Racing t-shirt with the shark and the stickers. Everything looks great, but then what in the fuck is going on back there? Why is there a stripper pole behind your sim rig? Either this man is living the best life possible and he's just got girls like on the stripper pole behind him while he's driving on the sim, or he's the world's biggest weirdo and he takes breaks in between runs to go practice his pole dancing.
Hey man, respect the hustle.
I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. Yeah, maybe he has OnlyFans running next door to his sim rig and he just kind of switches back and forth. This one's just cool because his kid's on it. I like that. I appreciate getting your kid into the sport and letting them rip on your simulator. It's definitely a great like low impact way to learn how to drift, right? Like you can't really mess anything up. Again, another man with his priorities straight. Got the Vertex steering wheel, and after that, he just made it work on a desk. The neon lights are a nice touch. Like this actually looks really good. It's like a minimal, you know, like he didn't go crazy and ball out, besides on the steering wheel, and then just kind of made it work. I like this one. I like the handbrake and shifter placement on here. That's kind of similar to how I did mine on my rig. I'm always a fan of having the handbrake like right next to the steering wheel, so it's like really easy. You just kind of boom, like it's right over, and then shift is real close as well. I'm a big fan of having handbrake in between shifter and steering wheel rather than like steering wheel, shifter, and then handbrake way over here. It makes it harder for those quick grabs, and then you may have to sit and cover it more rather than being able to keep two hands on the steering wheel and just like back and forth. So that one's, I like that. All right, well, I'm gonna end it on that. We saw honestly, some really nice rigs. We saw some budget rigs, and then just some outrageous, ridiculous rigs that the standout for me is kind of the cast and couch rig. I don't know why. The Windows XP one, I'm calling BS on that. I don't think you're running a set of course on there, pal. Anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you want me to react to next. Did you guys enjoy this? It was fun kind of doing something with all you guys. Hope you'll stick around. Check out our merch as well, haugenracing.com, and we'll see you guys in a couple days. Peace.